Prime ministers and presidents come and go, but the Supreme Court goes on forever. Hello everyone, my name is Vikram Sharma and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. The topic that we are going to discuss today is important recommendations of ARC2. The importance that we give to our heart inside the body, that kind of importance I want to give to this topic into the GS for ethics as well as into the UPSC civil services examination. I am not saying that this topic is important only from the perspective of GS for ethics. It is a very important topic for the entire of the UPSC civil services examination. The ARC is taught at a number of places, but I have seen that most of the people, most of the teachers, most of the mentors as well as the students used to skip this topic. However, this is a very different kind of topic and this is quite a tricky and a difficult one for some people. But as I told you that I am having an experience of offline coaching into the UPSC civil services of more than 8 years. So I can easily explain you that what kind of importance is related to this topic. I have firstly created only one video on this topic. If you find that you want more knowledge and you want to know more about the ARC, so we will go beyond into this. Let's understand with our topic. Let's come to the topic. What is ARC? ARC stands for the Administrative Reforms Commission. Basically, we are having the Ministry of Personal Public Grievances and Pension. Under that, we are having the department DARPG, DARPG, Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances. The work of this department is to bring the reforms into the administration, into our federal structure, into our LEJ, legislature, executive and judiciary. So time to time, the ARC was being, the Rahul Sareen was the additional secretary to the government of India. He was pleased to inform the President of India that we are going to submit a report on the ARC2, in which the recommendations are being given that how we can make a healthy democracy, a healthy judiciary, a healthy bureaucracy, or a healthy internal security structure. So basically into this video, we are going to start about that is the code of conduct for the judges. That is a recommendation for the judges. I brought a very minute, a very simple, a very small topic from the ARC2, because firstly the ARC was being constructed. It was a time period of something January 1966. This was the first ARC. The second ARC we can say that is a December 2005. Virappa Moily. Yes. So basically we are seeing about this, that what will be the recommendations, and they have given a number of recommendations. We have took a very simple topic, that what is the code of conduct for the judges, that how judges should behave and how our judiciary should reaffirm their impartial faith inside the heart of the people of this country. So that is why the Supreme Court of India in its full court meeting held on May 7, 1997, unanimously they adopted a charter. Charter may be the rule book or the constitution, called as a restatement of the values of the judicial life, known as the code of conduct for the judges. That what should be the behavior of the judges, that how the judges should behave, what are the code of conduct, what are the rules and procedures for the judges that were recommended by the ARC2. I am requesting you again and again, this is an extremely important topic, so you should listen it properly, and if you find anything important, please write it down, and if you will say into the comments, we'll generate more videos onto this topic. Okay, so without wasting a minute, let's see what are the Supreme Court judgments onto this. The Supreme Court, not the judgments, I'm sorry, that is the Supreme Court, the charter on this. Okay, the first point is justice must not merely be done, but it must also seen to be done. The behavior and conduct of members of the judiciary must reaffirm the people's faith in the impartiality of the judiciary. Very beautiful line. That justice must not merely be done. It doesn't mean that you have done the justice today, a crime has been conducted, tomorrow you gave the judgment, yes, hang this person. No, this is not the justice. The people should see that how all the interlinkages are created. Firstly the matter will be referred to the district court, then the high court, then the Supreme Court. Yes, if there is a matter of the encroachment of the fundamental rights, directly you can go to the Article 32. What is that? Writ petition, directly up ja sakte hai, that is into the Supreme Court. But here it is being said that there is a process, there is a procedure established by law, there is a due process of law, and everybody should consider about that. Like that, everybody into this country, everybody into this world knows about that. The Kasab was a terrorist, he killed our innocent people, and that terrorist must be hanged. But This is our process of justice. This is the democratic credentials that were upheld by the Supreme Court as well as this democracy, that the work which could be done by a bullet of rupees 50 was done by expenditure of rupees 50 crores. That was the impartiality of a judiciary, that even we gave the right to appeal for the Kasab also. Okay, so you could have a contrasting viewpoint on this, but what I am explaining you this point. Second, a judge should not contest election to any office or club, society or any other association. It means the judges are being barred, they are restricted. That is the freedom of association. They cannot join any association, they cannot contest elections for any kind of associations. Close association with the individual members of bar. What is the bar? That is the Supreme Court Bar Association, High Court Bar Association, Punjab Haryana High Court Bar Association, 30 Hazari Court Bar Association, Kadkaduma District Court Bar Association, Saket District Court, Rose Avenue Court. Now, whichever the courts are there, the lawyers are the member to the bar. They practice they practice into the court. So at that time, the judge should not, the judge should maintain a distance from that. Okay, because it will again impact the impartiality of the judiciary. Then after that, close association and practicing same court shall be eschewed, should be avoided. A judge should not permit any member of his immediate family, such as spouse, son, daughter, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, or any other relative with a member to the bar before him, even be associated in any manner with the case to be cause to be dealt by him. It is very much simple that a judge should not hear that case in which his son is representing. A father cannot see that his son could be defeated. So that conflict of interest, we can say, a member of his family is shall be. This is normal that you can use the residence. Then after that, we are having the next point. A judge should practice a degree of aloofness. Aloofness means distance, a separation with the dignity of his office. That he should be consistent that my office is a separate thing, and he should. That's why he will be able to deliver a impartial judgment. Otherwise, there will be a conflict of interest into that. Then a judge shall not hear and decide a matter in a member of his family. It is the same that I have explained you earlier. A judge should not, and yes, this is very much important. Judges should not go public. The judgment that is given by the judge is their viewpoint. It is for the public interest. They should not go into the media, especially the acting, the working, those who are into the office, those who are into the tenure. And you must have seen that our judges never come into. Few times we have seen, like 2016, there was some issue. We have seen the Supreme Court judges came public over the issue of some democracy. So there was an impact upon the stock market. Okay, so this is the very big thing, that judges are coming public, stock market is getting down. So that's why it is very much important that they should not act into the any kind of public debate. Then after, judge is expected to let his judgment, the same that I have explained to you, and he should not give interview to the media. He should not accept any kind of gifts or hospitality except from his close friend, family members. Okay, a judge should not speculate into shares, because you know about that if the judge will invest into the share, and there are many cases of the companies, MNCs into the Supreme Court and into the High Court, and he will not consider that the share of that company should get fall down or that company should get closed because he has invested. So again, conflict of interest. A judge should not ask or accept contribution. He should not call people to invest in something, or to say to the people that you should give contribution into this purpose. So that should be completely avoided by the judges. So we have basically discussed about that, what are the code of conduct for the judges. Then after that, this was a very small topic that I have discussed with you. I think so all of you are clear with this. Into this lecture, we have discussed about that what are the code of conduct for the judges that should be followed by our judiciary. And we are having a utmost respect and pride towards our judiciary. Our judiciary is an independent judiciary. Our Supreme Court is the rank 1 Supreme Court of this world, as well as the judgment of the Supreme Court are also ranked one of the finest Supreme. That's why the courts of court is called as Supreme Court. So we are having a Supreme Court in which we are having the faith. We are having, we see that this will deliver the justice to you, and sooner or later they deliver justice. So I am very much thankful to all of you for listening to me. God bless you.